football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the USF Bulls, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Broomstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the USF Bulls offense is on the field for the first time today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. With the catch, it's Sanchez. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this court
looking to throw it deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, USF, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Hurricanes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within.
Here he goes. Now the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
To try the extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Bulls will crank up the tempo.
A lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Miami offense is back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Ball handed off. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Okay, ready?
Second down after that run on the previous play. To bootleg here. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. He's going to hand this off. Fights off a defender. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And here in the first quarter, it remains a tie ball game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
Second down.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. See if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The sure hands. It's a Bunyan. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. Well, the defense knows Kirk might take more than one tackle to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Short connection to the tight end here.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
It's fourth down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Hand off to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's a Bunyan. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. It's the 2-minute timeout. The Bulls will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. To dart to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On the ground, it's Turner. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Bulls will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain. Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here.
42 Spider. 4-2 spot.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Try and muscle for the first down. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Haynes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they tackle him at the 8 to the offense starts. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. And here's the handoff. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
And the Canes move into the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Good enough for first down yardage.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They battled all the way back to take the lead. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, and you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 50. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Hand off to the single back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll ride the back again here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll run it here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's stopping short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. The USF offense is back out there now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On first down, it's play action. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Sanchez. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Short pass finds the tight end. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. The Bulls hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw yet again. That's caught. It's Turner. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. This possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The Bulls are going to keep this drive rolling.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Bulls starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10. Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes off in a bootleg. Fires it on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. He has first down yardage at the 46. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Leaning on the run game here. He's got room to run. He's got the first and still going. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Keeping him on the ground here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Important 2nd down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Canes are in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch, and he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Touchdown, South Florida. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The hand seen, able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking deep again. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They're going to run it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry up. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.